Alright, if loving you is wrong, fans, well, before going to this video, yeah, I know, I don't even want to use the word slacking because I've been working on other things, but the Oval is coming, guys. I just haven't rewatched the episode. I've just been, eBay, look, I listed almost 300 items on my eBay store. I've been working on other videos. Last night I stayed up until 3 a.m. for the first time in 3 weeks working on that Sisters and Bruh timeline video if they're connected. So seeing that if loving you is wrong videos blow up a lot faster, I'm going to do if loving you is wrong. I have 3 ruthless videos to do, and then I will get the Oval done. So don't worry, all that good stuff is coming. So to jump right into this video, because it relatively should be short, in the trailer for the next episode, The Red Paint, it seems to me the order of operations of events, and again, this is just my theory, Randal finds evidence that Bennett is possibly the one who tore up his house. But we do know that, number one, I mean, that is the synopsis. Randal finds evidence that takes him to the person who wrecked his house. He goes over to Tanya's house and he's at the door. She screams and runs off, and then pretty much is yelling so loud it triggers the rest of the neighbors. And we also see a scene where Bennett is talking with Randal while Randal looks like he's at his trash can. So you could make the argument that, let's say that, well, Randal's just getting his trash, or I mean, taking the trash out or whatever. Bennett approaches him, or maybe Randal says something smart to him, because let's say Bennett is, came home to get lunch from home, or he's off of work or whatever, and he says something that makes Randal put 2 and 2 together, because yes, Randal is conniving, crazy, and acts like a fool, but you have to remember he is cunning and he is smart. So Bennett probably drops some dialogue that puts 2 and 2 together for Randal, and he realizes that, oh, this SOB is the one who tore up my house. So he actually goes over to the house to trigger Tanya just to piss Bennett off even more, which leads to Bennett going to the police station because Eddie's saying, you want me to put a bullet in his head for you? Because remember, and I know it's probably hard to remember back to last year because it's been a while since the show came on, guys. Eddie actually came into Bennett's house because Tanya was freaking out, and then that's when Bennett explained to Eddie that, hey, my wife, she wasn't taking her meds, and then Eddie pretty much comes in there with the gun and everything, and they have a talk. So Bennett and Eddie know of each other. So let's just put it that way. It's a situation where Eddie's like, hey man, gotta keep your wife, keep that business in between the walls of your own houses. We don't need that kind of crap on this street. So it seems to me like, Eddie and Bennett will have a conversation about Randal and how he should be dealt with. But let me put it this way. Do you think Eddie is going to kill Randal for Bennett? He will be willing and able to. I mean, this is Eddie we're talking about, but I don't think he's going to be the one to do that just yet. I mean, again, it's only episode 7 we're about to get into, 7 or 8, so I think it's a bit too early for some deaths, but it is coming, because remember, Marcy's wearing that blue dress, which is the same blue dress she's covered in blood after she beat someone to a bloody pulp, and we can assume it's Randal. So I think it's safe to say that for now Randal is safe allegedly, but he's going to be making way more enemies than normal, because Natalie warns him in the trailer that everything he's doing is going to come back on him. Then you have him and Bennett facing off. He triggers Tanya again. Bennett talks to Eddie about Randal, and the list goes on. It seems like the only one who wants a piece of Randal in a good way, so to speak, is Alex, and well, we know what she plans to do to him. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Eddie will be the one to kill Randal for Bennett? Or do you think Bennett will burn the house down like the shed? I mean, that would be unironically fitting if Randal's house burns down just like the shed, because Marcy was the one who set the shed on fire. So then to have Bennett or whoever set Randal's house on fire, my gosh, what a way to go. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on new content. And check me out on social media. Links are in the description below. And if you are a Patreon member, I just made a post, actually last night. It's an interesting post about something that a lot of people have been asking me about for years. But if you're a Patreon member, then you know what it's about. So you can support me there for as little as $2 a month if you would like, or you could donate to the channel on Cash App or PayPal. Either way, thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.